thanks for tuning in to Entertainment Today. It's day 8 of the cruise, Sunday, November 5th. Yesterday was my mom's birthday. Today is my dad's birthday. Again, they're not watching. They can't see this, nor can they hear this, but happy birthday, Dad, all the way back in Chicago. Folks, I'm your cruise director, Brian. Welcome to beautiful Noumea, New Caledonia. Our arrival time this morning, 9 o'clock a.m. Now, a little bit of a different process today because the Brilliance of the Seas is docking in a working pier. We have complimentary shuttles that will be taking you, our guests, from the ship to the drop-off location. It's just beyond the gate of the pier. We're going to talk about our shuttle process here in a moment. The first shuttle will be at 9:30 a.m. The last shuttle will be at 5:30 p.m. Same rules apply. If you are heading ashore, you must have your SeaPass card. That is your room key, despite your age. And also, due to agricultural rules and regulations, no food, fruits, vegetables, snacks of any kind can be taken off the ship or brought back on board. Also, folks, again, it is strongly recommended and encouraged that if you do have a state ID, a driver's license, passport, anything issued by the government, that you do bring that along with you as well, too. Let's take a look at our weather forecast for today. We are expecting mostly cloudy skies. I have 22 degrees Celsius, 72 degrees Fahrenheit. Our wind speed at 14 knots. We'll see the sunrise this morning, depending on what time you tuned in to watch us, at 5:08 a.m., and we'll see it set this evening at 6:08 p.m. Now, I did mention we are docking at a working pier today, and therefore complimentary shuttle buses will be available to transport you from the ship to what we call the terminal or drop-off location. Now, please keep in mind, no guest is permitted to walk this distance. You must utilize one of the shuttle. Now, similar to our tender operation, we're going to have complimentary shuttle tickets available for pickup this morning at the Minstrel Dining Room, Deck 5 port side. Again, that's the left-hand side of the ship when facing forward. And that process is going to begin as early as 8:15 a.m. onwards until we announce open shuttles. Now, in order to help us make the process as smooth as possible for all of you, again, please only collect a ticket when you and your party are absolutely ready to head ashore. Now, one person may pick up shuttle tickets for up to 10 guests maximum in their family, party, or group. You will need to present your ticket in order to head ashore prior to what we anticipate to be 12 noon. Please wait comfortably in one of our lounges or public areas for your ticket number to be called, keeping in mind that announcements are only made in public areas and not inside your stateroom. Similar to our tender operation, please ensure that you have your entire family, party, or group together when getting off the ship, as you are not permitted to wait on deck 3 or below or where the shuttles load. You can, however, meet with your family in any of our public areas on deck 4 and above. Now, any guests wishing to head ashore after 12 noon should wait until we announce open shuttles, as tickets will no longer be required from that point moving forward. Same rules apply for guests on a Royal Caribbean shore excursion. You are not required to obtain a shuttle bus ticket, and whether exploring on your own or on one of our shore excursions, please plan your visit ashore accordingly, as due to wait times, the entire shuttle process could potentially add up to an hour round trip. Now, shuttle bus tickets are not required for your return back to the ship. The last shuttle bus from the shore back to the ship will be at 5:30 p.m. Again, they are complimentary, and they do run consistently throughout the day. Folks, further to that, I do have some important information to go over here. Not that any of that wasn't important, but this does affect your health and safety. There are swimming restrictions in Noumea, and this is due to recent shark activity. Several beaches in Noumea have imposed swimming restrictions, so we do kindly ask that you please follow the local authorities' rules and regulations and stay within the supervised swimming areas when visiting these beaches. Now, Lemon Bay Beach will have a supervised swimming area with a temporary shark net. This is the only beach that will be open in Noumea tomorrow that does have this type of availability for you to enter the water. Other beaches such as Magenta Beach, St. Marie, Chateau Royal Beach, Ainsvata, Duck Island, Master Island, and Kuendu Beach will be closed for swimming. However, there is still plenty of ways to enjoy your visit. Now, back to Lemon Bay, we do have a transfer to this wonderful beach. It is $19.99 per person. You can book via the Royal Caribbean app, or you can stop by and see our shore excursion staff. It is a 4-hour tour, and it departs at noon. And again, Lemon Bay is the only beach that is available tomorrow with the supervised swimming area due to the shark enlightenment. So please do keep that in mind, the shark activity. Folks, aside from that, of course, if you're heading ashore on your own, you're more than welcome to explore the town, but please do be mindful of the shark activity in Noumea. Our dress code this evening is casual. If you're staying on board, we're going to keep you entertained throughout the morning and afternoon. As always, let's check in with my assistant cruise director, your activities manager, Tiago, for some of today's highlights. Over to you.
Well, thank you very much, Brian. Ladies and gentlemen, oh yes, another episode of the Entertainment Today morning show, the show that we get to cover some of the highlights of the events that are happening for you today to help you maximize your time as you stay with us on board, even though we are still in port, everybody, and I'm sure that everyone is getting out there and enjoying all the ports of call that we have during this cruise vacation. So go ahead, take lots of photos and enjoy yourselves, everybody. It really is a big part of a cruise vacation, right? Enjoy all the ports of call. But if you're staying with us on board, here are some of the highlights of the fun events that are happening for you today. Just some of the activities happening for you around the ship, yeah? At 11:15, join us right here in the Schooner Bar on deck number 6 for a fun game, of family charades. It's going to be a good one for everyone out there that has a performer in them. You're going to pick some sort of an action from a hat and a little piece of paper, and then you're going to have to act that out to your family. Let's see which family is going to take home the most amount of points with the Family Charades game with the cruise director staff right here in the Schooner Bar on deck number 6 at 11:15 this morning. Still here in the Schooner Bar on deck number 6 at 2 o'clock is going to be another family activity. It's going to be a family themed trivia. And this one, the theme is going to be about the TV show that is a very popular TV show all over the world. I'm talking about The Simpsons, everybody. All the questions are going to be about The Simpsons. So join us in the Schooner Bar for a fun session of trivia for all the trivia lovers out there. An opportunity for you to put your knowledge to the test, make a new friend, or even learn something new. Family themed trivia, The Simpsons, happening at 2 o'clock right here in the Schooner Bar on deck number 6. Now happening this evening, our family game show is going to be at 6:30 right here in the Centrum on deck number 4. It's going to be the Celebrity Heads game show. On this one, you're going to be given an assignment, and it's going to be 1 minute for you to ask the audience yes or no questions to find out which celebrity name is sitting on your head. That's the Celebrity Heads game show, everybody. That's happening at 6:30 tonight in the Centrum on deck number 4. Still lots of activities are happening for you tonight, everybody. We have our Dancing Through the Decades party. We also have Dancing with the Stripes game show. That's always a lot of fun. So really don't forget to double check the Daily Cruise Compass and the Royal app for everything that's going on around the ship, so you're not missing out with any of the fun. Thanks for watching once again. I'm Tiago, your activities manager. I'll see you guys around the ship. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Tiago, thank you so much. Now, folks, Paul Kearney, our enrichment speaker, is back. Today's topic, the music of the 1970s. Join music historian Paul as he presents a selection of stories and video snippets from the 1970s. 6 o'clock p.m. in the Colony Club, deck 6 in the back of the ship. Our Vitality Spa and Fitness Center will be open as well, decks 11 and 12 forward. They are open in port. And today you can try an alternative for everything imaginable. We're talking acupuncture. Now, for centuries, acupuncture has been used to treat chronic back pain, fatigue, insomnia, and so much more. Today, they're offering free consultations. So 10 o'clock a.m., Vitality Spa, deck 11, forward of the ship. Our casino will be closed in port. It will open after we set sail. And did you know you can scratch your way up to $100,000? Not that type of scratching. Well, maybe if you do happen to use your nails, but if you use a coin, you can play our $5, $10, and $20 scratch cards for the chance to win up to $100,000. You can get your lucky card from the cashier's desk during open casino hours. Casino Royale is located deck 6, forward of the ship. Similar again to the casino, our Royal shops and boutiques will also be closed in port. They will open up after we set sail, and at 8:30 p.m. this evening, it's our urge to splurge. You can save up to 75% off in the Royal shops. Folks, our featured movie of the day is Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret, rated PG-13. This is airing in our cinema. Deck number 6 at 9 a.m., 12 noon, 3 p.m., 6 p.m., and 9 p.m. Now, folks, a little friendly reminder about the cinema. You are not permitted to remove chairs from the pub and take them into the upper deck of the cinema. That area is reserved for guests that might be, of course, utilizing a wheelchair, that might not be able to utilize stairs. So we do have 2 chairs at the top there. Those are for guests that absolutely need them. Again, please do not take furniture from the pub and relocate it into the cinema. You are not permitted to do so. Tonight we do have a great headliner show coming up. It is starring Rat Pack Reloaded. They are recreating the sound of the big band era Rat Pack Reloaded features iconic hits from the 50s right through until today. 2 showtimes for you to choose from, 7:30 and 9:30 p.m. in the Pacifica Theater, decks 5 and 6 forward of the ship. We do have a big screen movie for you. It's Maybe I Do, rated PG-13. Tells the story of Michelle and Alan, who finally have decided to get married. As part of their planning, they decide to invite their parents to meet each other, and this is where everything becomes painfully uncomfortable. The parents realize they already know each other intimately. The meeting quickly goes from awkward to awful when it is revealed that they're all having affairs with each other. It's going to air at 9:30 p.m. on the pool deck, deck 11. Sounds spicy, scandalous. Folks, tonight, be sure to join us in the Centrum for another themed event. This is our Dancing Through the Decades dance party. We're going to take you through the 70s, 80s, 90s, and so much more. This is your place to get down. Join myself, your activities manager, Tiago, and our cruise director staff and resident DJ as we dance to the sounds of the decades. 10:30 p.m. in the Centrum, deck number 4. Lots of wonderful live musical entertainment happening for you around the ship, so please refer to the Royal Caribbean app and our cruise compasses, both physical and digital versions, for all of our musicians' set times and venue locations. Now, one last and final thing. So many of you have been asking about the Melbourne Cup, and rightfully so. It is a world-renowned event. And of course, anything that we air on board is subject to satellite reception. However, having said that, yes, we will be getting the Melbourne Cup, and I do have it scheduled for the pool deck, all full coverage of it, from 10 a.m. till 5:30 p.m. with audio. Now, folks, that's going to air on November 7th. I do believe off the top of my head that is the last day of the cruise. There is one event at 1 p.m. that we'll have to mute the audio for, but aside from that, from 10 a.m. to 1, and then again from 1:45 until 5:30 when the event finishes, you will have audio airing on the pool deck along with the spectacular Melbourne Cup as we know it. With that being said, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm your cruise director, Brian. Sincerely hope you have a wonderful day in Noumea. We'll see you around the beautiful brilliance of the seas. Take care.